Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we have another notebook which is made by Matrikas and it's called Toss and Turn. So basically this is based on the Ludo that you must have played in your childhood. So this is a kind of a diary which is showcasing the Ludo, the ancient culture of Ludo and all that stuff. And then this is made by Matrikas and this you can use for 6 subjects. So this is a 6 subject notebook and it's made by Matrikas. Matrikas is a company in India and this is a A4 ruled booklet and it has 288 pages, and this is the logo of Matrika. This comes in this nice body design, very nice to touch and feel, and then you can follow them at matrikas.co.in. So this is the copy which is a hardbound hardcover kind of copy. You can see that this is very thick, and then inside they have created this snake and ladder kind of thing. So and then you can put your name or something. This toss and turn belongs to whosoever, and then this is how the paper is. Very nice A4 size big paper they have used, which is very nice, and then this is thin and very silky to touch. And then in between you have these inserts by virtue of which you can use it for some other subject. Let's say the first section will be for maths, then the next section will be for the other subject, then you have this blue insert, then it can be for physics, chemistry, and then you have can have for biology or whatever subjects you are doing. And then you have another one which is in the pink color. So this is just kind of an insert that they have done. So this is a thick paper so that you can differentiate between the various sections of this booklet. And then in the end I think there will be one more, and then this is another insert which is in a gray color. So this is how the whole booklet is divided, and then in the end they have explained us about the Ludo, which we are going to go through and tell you. So Ludo, where it all began. Ludo goes way back in Indian history, showing traces on the walls of the Ajanta caves. It was quite famous and was most often played by the emperors. From there it took off and made its way to England in the 19th century, and from then on spread worldwide. Let's ready to roll. Alright, ready to get started. Here are a few things to help you. Ludo can be played with 2 to 4 players. There are 4 colored sections, or in the case idols known as the player's yard. Each of them represent a player. Each player has 4 coins for them to move. At the beginning of the game, all coins are in the player's yard. To start off, you have to roll 6, as you know, and then until you roll a 6, the dice will be passed to the next person. Once a player rolls a 6, you have a coin on the board. So it can advance the coin by 6, or you can enter a new coin into the field. And then similarly, if you land on a square which is occupied by another player, the player that gets landed on must move his coin back to the square yard or home, and then he must roll a 6 again to come out of the yard. So basically that is how, and the person who will achieve all the 4 coins into the central block, he will be winning. So that's how you have to play this game, and this is very nice, which is very so this is bringing our old Indian culture back to the students' life and everything. So this is a very nice diary that we have got. So let's check out the paper quality as well on this one. So we'll use some of our ball pens and gel pens so that we can test it out. So let's use the last paper maybe, so that in case my son or daughter wants to use this one, they can use it. So to test out this paper, we have chosen these pens. So the first one is the Pentel Energel. Then the second one is a Brill RFP6 pen, which we have filled with the Laurel Rose ink from Brill itself. Then the third pen is a ball pen from Uni Jetstream, and then the fourth one is a V5 High-Tech Point 0.5 from Pilot. So all these pens we have chosen to start with and to check the paper of this particular thing. So the paper is really smooth. The writing is coming out really nicely on this particular paper. Then the second one is Pentel Energel. So this is a little bit thicker of flow of ink. I think this will be the first one to empty out. Then we have Uniball Uni Jetstream, which is a ball pen. I don't think there will be any impact on the paper with this one. This is also a 0.7. and writes very nicely on this particular paper. So overall this is a very nice thing, and the support of the hardback is always nice on the paper. So the quality of writing is crystal clear. So this is Brill RFP 8 that we are going to write with now, and then this is very nice pink ink. This is a kind of ink which is not going to come out of your hands easily. That's what I felt. I used it in one of my expensive pens, but immediately I thought that this is a mistake that I did. So I took it out and replaced it with some other ink. So this is how all these pens writes on this particular thing. Let's check out Figo felt tip pen as well, so that we complete all kinds of pens. So this is how the writing is on this particular writing pad from Matrikas. I think this is a very nice quality paper. The ink is not coming out, the paper is smoothy, silky, very nice book that we have got. And on the back you will see that there is very less bleed through depending on the pen. So definitely this is not a ink fountain pen ink ready paper, because you can see all the pink. And then felt tip pen is fine, even the first one, which is Pilot V5 high-tech point, is fine, but then the pentel also is clearly visible on the back, whereas the third one, ball pen, is totally fine. So basically that is how the paper is. And then it's not made for fountain pens for sure, but it is definitely made for 0.5 mm kind of thickness pens. Whether it's a felt tip pen or a gel pen, it will definitely take, but not for 0.7. 0.7 ball pen is still fine, or ball pen will be still fine for 1.0 mm as well, but the rest of the pens leaves your paper in not so good condition when you are writing from the back. So that is it for this review perspective. Don't forget the Matrikas. So Matrikas is a brand, and they create these kinds of notebooks for students and adults alike. So you have so many journals, you have so many planners, and this is where they are bringing the old Indian culture back for our new students or kids or new families. And you can also play Ludo using some kind of dices on this particular booklet itself, because this is a hard bound and looks very nice. As soon as you open, you are definitely going to fall in love. I definitely have. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We are very near 10,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross the same. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.